You ever sit in a room full of noise and realize you don't need to say a thing? Yeah, sometimes silence is louder than shouting. Sometimes not answering is the answer. That's what this one's about. So if you've ever been pulled into a fight you didn't start, or forced to explain yourself just to be misunderstood, this message is for you. Welcome back, my calm souls. The ones who stopped debating with people committed to misunderstanding them. You've seen it before. Folks who twist every word, pick every sentence apart, waiting to feel offended, but you outgrew the need to win arguments. Because truth doesn't need backup dancers. It just is. You learned something powerful. You can keep your peace and still be right. You can walk away and still win. Because winning every argument is exhausting, but choosing peace, that's power. That's clarity. That's walking away without bruises because you were never in the ring to begin with. You don't throw hands with chaos anymore. You just raise your standards and let silence speak for you. There was a time you'd explain, defend, repeat yourself 10 different ways, just to prove you meant no harm. But now, you let them talk, because peace taught you patience, and distance taught you value. Let them misinterpret. Let them paint their version. You stopped correcting narratives that don't serve your peace. Because anyone who truly knows you won't need an explanation. You don't have to match their energy. They come with fire. You show up with water. They throw insults. You smile and move on, because reacting to every insult makes you predictable. And you're not predictable anymore. You've evolved into something quiet, but lethal, a force they can't provoke, a storm they can't read. Let them think you're weak. Let them think you walked away because you couldn't handle the heat. But deep down, you know, they lost the moment you chose peace over performance, because peace is louder than pride, stronger than ego, and far more lasting than a temporary victory in a pointless argument. Here's what they never see coming. When you don't argue, they get louder. When you don't explain, they assume. And when you don't flinch, they panic. Because peace is terrifying to people who live in chaos. Your silence? It's not weakness. It's a message. You're done wasting your breath on small minds, done debating truth with liars, done handing your peace over like a receipt they can rip up. You no longer show up to battles where victory costs your calm. You don't raise your voice. You raise your vibration. Let them throw shade. You've got sunlight. Let them create drama. You've got discipline. Let them talk about you. You're too focused on growing to notice. You stopped playing the who's right game because you're too busy building a life that doesn't need defending. So here's your power now. You walk away first. You let peace echo louder than any argument, and you win without a word.